Robert Dree again, back on my quest to 2300. And I'm currently 2242, and let's see if we can get a 10-minute game. Okay. Search is taking a little bit longer than normal. My opponent is 2194. I got the white pieces. I will play d4. And we're going to play London. And he is playing the bishop out. Typical London setup. We will push here. Queen's going to come out. Queen will come out to here. We're hitting this. And interesting. Knight comes out. Now if the bishop comes, we will hit it like this. Now, is he going to give us the bishop pair? Okay, what's he going to do? My. Boom. Interesting. What do we do here? All right, let's push. Let's push. Now we're threatening this, then we're threatening to take. If he takes here, we take. And what's he do? Oh, he's coming. He's coming. He is coming. So what we're going to do, all right, so if I take here and he takes, I take, oh no. All right, what do we do? Castle. He takes. All right, if I take here, he takes here. I take, he takes. All right, let's. This is interesting. All right, let's. I really want to take there. He's just going to take here, though. All right, we're going to do this because now this is a real threat. And he comes in here. He's literally. I got to take back with the pawn. Okay, so I got to take back with the pawn. And now we this is a threat. This, oh, not a threat anymore. Hold on. Yes, it is. I take. This is under attack. You can't take here. Oh no, he's got. All right, we're gonna. If I take, he takes. I got the bishop pair. He's there. All right, we're going to do this. We want to keep this bishop here. Want to keep this. Actually, I could have just came here if he. Oh, look what he just did. Okay, I'm not worried about that. I've got this square under control. and bring my other bishop out. All right, so far I am starting to get I'm quite a bit behind on time. He's played a challenging line here. I gotta admit, I don't see this particular setup very often. Don't see it very often at all. I'm sure that there's something. Maybe I need to figure out the move orders on what I could have done differently. And I really thought about taking here, but then I don't know. If my king wasn't stuck. Okay, let's go here. I can get out of the center in just a minute. All right, I'm out of the center. I'm finally out of the center. Now the question is, I mean, what's it going to do? Push, then push. Could push. Or put a rook there rather than push. He takes, take. No, just take, then take. All right, so he doesn't have here. Okay, so now get the queens off the board. Get the queens off the board and correct my structure. I take, and I take this way. I take this way because I can come here, and now he's got to deal with this. Right now, this is a problem for him. He's got to figure out a way to defend it. All right, now I come here, here, here. All right, this comes here. All right, we're gonna come here. This one's coming over. Oh, look at what he's gonna do. And what we are going to do, we're going to do this. He's going to come up here, but we're going to just slide into here. All right. All right, we're going to slide here. We're going to keep this as a problem. We'll get rid of this bishop. He doesn't have, I mean, he can come here, doesn't do anything, it protects here. It's probably what he's going to have to do. He's got to take. He takes. All right, now he's got to come in here and defend. Or he could just do that. We want a pawn, though. Question is, here, take. All right, let's do it. We'll keep the bishop. Normally, the take. Problem is, oh, what is he doing? Okay. All right, let's. What if I just take? I just take. I'm taking because I've got this. He can't move this away. All right, now I give him a check. Okay. All right, what's he here? All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna. What do we want to do? Do we want to keep the knight out of here, or we just come over here? All right, let's do this. If he comes here, we're just going to slide over. then we can push and we can kick him back out. Okay, he's going to do that. We're going to slide over and we're going to push him out. All right, what's he doing? Oh, he's coming here. Oh, he's so clever. We will drop back here. We're going to drop here. We're going to come here. All right, so now we're gonna boot him out. Oh my God, he is giving me trouble. That stupid knight is a pain. Oh, he didn't take it. He did not take it. All right, so we're going to back all the way out. We're backing out. He should have taken the knight or the bishop. He should have taken the bishop. He's coming there. All right, we're going to come here. We're going to get him off the board. Okay, we're going to come here. Oh, I thought he had this, but he does not. He needs to push. Ah, damn it, he did. He pushed. All right, here. All right, come here. I'm hitting this. We're gonna. All right, we're gonna do this. We do not want this knight to get into our position. If he comes over here, we'll slide our bishop here. Then the other rook's coming over. And we got a passed pawn. Where we're just trying to keep this knight from having any squares to get into our position. Okay, he can't push. He can't. All right, there we go. He's coming there, and we're gonna defend, and we're gonna come over here. If he comes here, we'll come up. Where's this knight going? Okay, not gun. He's coming here. All right, we're going to come here. And we're going to push. But we're going to kick him out first. Okay, we may. All right, we're going to kick him out. He's kicking out. We're pushing. And we got check here. We can take. All right, so matter of fact, what's he gonna do? Are we gonna lose this game? All right, so, all right, now he's got problems. Push. Okay, now he's got some problems. There we go. we got him with check. And now, oh man, I screwed up. What the hell? I thought I had him. Thought I had him. Okay, let's come here. He comes here. I got to come up. Oh, shoot. All right, let's do this. We're going to threaten to take. If he comes in here, we're going to push. Okay, let's... All right, so we're trying to just push him out. Okay, I've got a pass pawn. The problem is he just... He can come in here, 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 and it's... Oh my God, this is getting very complicated. Rook. Oh, he's coming there. Let's do this. If he comes here. Oh, all right. He gives me a check. Drop back. And... Oh, good Lord. And I'm going to drop a piece. This is no good. That knight is going to come here, run rings around me. There it is, coming here. He comes here, I take. All right, I take. And okay, let's come here. Okay, let's drop back. Come in here. Then we are going to come right here. We're protecting. All right, let's do this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be right here. Ah, shoot. There we go. Okay, we are losing this game, and it's not funny. And we are in deep trouble. Okay. All right, we got a draw out of it. All right, that's not the way we wanted to do it. Not the way we want to do it. Looks like I lost a point. And let's see if we can get one more game. And that's just not the way I wanted it to go. But all right, now we got. All right, let's take a look real quick. We don't want to. Let's take a look. What are we looking at on her rapid rating? It's all right. So it looks like she aborted. I'm sorry about that. I'm just making sure, since it's a recent account, that it was actually. Let's see if she'll do a rematch. Okay. She may abort. I thought she might abort because I should have had the black pieces. All right, so now we're gonna do another London. All right, out. I assume that no, she did not put it there. All right. All right, we're just gonna protect this piece right here. All right, it's gonna be protected. We've got a typical London setup. She's probably gonna push. She did not. So what we're gonna do is we don't want her to push, so we're gonna put a knight right in there. Then we're gonna play it in this particular manner. And come here. I just take. Just take. And now we castle. Now we're in a weird setup here. We're in a very odd setup. Let's come here. Oh, it's both. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to come here because, well, we don't want the queen to come here, hitting here and hitting here. So now, if the queen comes, I can just slide up. All right, but let's castle. It'll come in here. And let's just take it. Let's just take it. Now come here. We want to keep our bishop pair. We want to keep the bishop pair. Oh, got aggressive on me. Oh, my. Let's do this. Do this. And let's push. Let's push. Here we take, takes. Yeah, this got a little got interesting. It opened up real quick. All right, so there we go. Gonna take, and we will do this. Get our knight into the game. Comes here, take. Oh, my good Lord, he is here. It's here. All right, so we are in just a very odd game here. go here, because he comes here, we're just going to take. If he comes here, we're just going to slide out. All right, we're in a different sort of game. If he comes in here, I can just take. I got the 2 bishops, and that's it. But she's got me in trouble. Oh man, could have just taken right here. All right, what if I come here? All right, let's do this. And gotta be careful of this. All right, interesting. This is darn interesting. All right, take. What did I come here? Here. I take. He takes. I would love to get this somehow in there. Here. All right, we're going to do this. We are going to take here, and that relieves this particular move. Take back. I'm going to take. Now I can actually come back and take the rook with my rook. Also, gets a little tension. I take here, then I can take there if they take back. Okay. But then he comes here. Take with check. All right, so what if I take with check? And I take here. Takes. All right, this is, oh, and this is also, okay. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna do this. All right, now we've got some options. What if I come here? Come here, take. Now he comes in here. Oh, I'll go here. I'll go here. Let's do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to hit it. And it'll also protect here. And if I come here, all right, let's do this. I'm threatening here. come in here. I take. I'm taking. And now take here. I'm just going to take there. All right, she resigned. All right, so I'm up to 2248. This was a little interesting game. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm gonna review this game, then I'm going to go back to the other game and take a look at it. All right, 82.8 to 8078, 22. That really didn't mean a lot. I had one blunder, but let's take a look at the game. I actually was losing big time. That's probably my blunder. All right, D4. All right, we're playing a London, and I've been working on a new London course, and I tell you what, I've got a long ways to go. All right, so I'll bring my pawn up, and we're in a London. Bishop comes out. That's what I'm expecting. And let me clarify. When I rematched her because she had aborted the game because she was waiting on me. But what I was doing is, and I'll get back to the game in a second. When I was looking at her stats, she had joined July 26, 2025, and I looked at her stats because I wanted to make sure that she was a legit player in not using an engine. And I can tell by these numbers here that it is very highly unlikely that she would be using an engine. Now, if I came down here and saw anything around 70%, 65 to 70%, then it gets a little suspicious. It doesn't mean it is. It just gets a little suspicious when you see a higher percentage. In anything, if it's 80 or 90% or some just ridiculous percentage, then I would have probably aborted the game. But and I can understand her aborting the first time because she was waiting on me, and I was busy looking at the stats. But now let's go back to the actual. Let's go back to the actual game. Okay, let's get back to where we were at. Okay. All right, so D4, and we're playing a London, and here she could play here, she could play here, and I'm always prepared to bring a knight into C3 and the pawn into E4 if those scenarios take place. However, she just continued with the D pawn, so now I'm going into a normal London. And now I'm playing my knight here first just to try to be a little bit more flexible. I'm expecting the bishop to come out to here. And now I'm usually going to just drop back. In other scenarios, I may even take there, but not in this particular scenario. All right, but instead she goes C5. And also in some scenarios I'll take there, but not in this particular one. Here, I'm just going to bring my knight up, defend it twice, and they bring their knight up, push my pawn. Their bishop comes out, and now I drop my bishop back. And I drop my bishop back because if they take, I want to be able to take back and get an open file. All right, castles. I bring my knight up, and the reason I brought my knight up, because let's say, for instance, I played a bishop up, and I didn't want to see the push, but here it doesn't work because I've got too much on it. But that's the reason I played my knight in, and after looking at it, that was just way too premature, and it gives my opponent some opportunities. She took, I took. Now hitting here. I also can bring here. So now I gotta defend. F4. Now here, if I had defended this way, there's this possibility. And now I can't keep that pawn. All right, so I defend with the pawn, and she pushes. She's opening up right away. I take. Knight comes around, takes back. Now my bishop to e3. The engine actually says e2 is a better spot. And she pushed. I drop back. And now here comes this pawn. Now that pawn, the engine didn't like it. I just went ahead and I defended here. And let's say that I'd castle. I just didn't want anything like this. Now, granted, let's see, I do here. And they take, I go bishop to f. And now, I mean, I take here. And then you can get something like this. So in essence, it's another thing. It wasn't a threat. I treated it as a threat, but it wasn't. All right, but I moved my rook over. I'm sorry, I didn't go back far enough. All right, move my rook over, and they just moved the queen over. And when I saw this, I figured this was coming. But instead, I get the queen, which I didn't expect. So I just take the queen off the board, takes, drop back. I'm going to keep my bishops. And she pushes her pawn. And now just take, I don't know, that just doesn't look right to me. If I push e4, I mean, what are they going to, I mean, take here. I mean, take here. And it just, I don't know, it looks weird. Knight takes. The engine says I'm doing fine there, but it just didn't look like a good move to me. Pushing the pawn. I'm sorry, the way that they said pushing e4 earlier. I push it there though because now, all right, I push it there. Now if they take, I can just take back. Actually, I'd probably take this way. All right, but I push. They didn't want to take. Just take. Knight comes around. I'm sorry, the bishop takes back. My knight comes around. And now they're threatening this. They're threatening to come in here. And I drop back, but now knight to h3. Oh, there's my mistake. Knight to h3, and I can't take back because of this. Oh, it was just a horrible move. It's tactic. It was tactical. I missed the tactic, and so did my opponent, thank goodness. Went the other way. Honestly, I thought they would come in. Well, they could have even taken like this. All right, but anyway, they went the other way. Bishop, I'm saving the bishop. I'm thinking, all right, you come in here. I'm going to take back this way. And then I'm going to have this and hit the bishop. Okay, rook over. And I pushed here because I'm just wanting to get rid of this pawn that I've had to defend. Actually, the engine says take. But I didn't want him to come right in here. All right, but anyway, I pushed, and they pushed back. Take, and now I'm sitting there looking at it. What do? Engine has me a slight advantage. I bring my knight up, and they could have gone knight to f3. And it would have blocked my defense there. And then I'm basically going to lose. Once more, tactics in this are just tactics, man. I would have lost a lot on tactics. All right, but then they make this fatal mistake. So now I can just fork, takes, and now this is going to fall, or this is going to fall. and they took down here. Then they just resigned. All right, but anyway, I'm up to 2248. Now let's go back and look at the first game. And I just want to look at that game and see. Well, first, let's see, we're 74.98. Let's see how far we can go. All right, so let's do a quick review. And I won't go through this whole game. I'm going to go a little bit into it because I was fortunate that they timed out. I blew this one big time. And yeah, I blew this big time. But anyway, let's go and let's get into this game. All right, playing deep. And when I see this, I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to push here, bring the queen here. They'll come here. And I'm sure somewhere along the line. All right, now here. Knight to d2. Engine says, or knight to c3. Either way. All right, knight to d2. And then the bishop comes down. Engine says c takes. And I would assume e takes. But what do we do at this point? a3, a3, bishop takes, queen takes, queen takes. And we're taken. And we got the two bishops. All right, but anyway, this got really weird. He brought the knight out. And I just pushed. Bishop takes c3. Now, engine says rook to c1. Bishop takes. Rook takes. And I've got the two bishops and I'm doing well. However, I push and I'm thinking about taking here. He brings the knight around. And now just f3, keeping the knight out. I brought my rook over. I didn't want to commit there yet. Takes, I take with the pawn. Engine actually spurs with the queen. And get the queens off the board. I move my pawn up. All right, so now pushes. So what do we do? Don't take. We don't en passant. Bring my knight up. His knight. And actually, I'm doing all right. And brings the knight back. Rook. And I'm getting the queens off the board. Got the queens off the board. And I'm good. I'm good. Come up. Brings the piece down. Over, up. And engine says ignore it. Just play h4. I went ahead and got it off the board. And right here, they make a mistake. Knight takes is the engine's top choice. And he drops back. Now knight takes c6. And literally, I'm winning this game. So what happens? I go here, comes back, and what happens? Rook at d to a1. Drop the knight back. He dropped the knight down. I protect. And it's just interesting that he got those knights active. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm literally winning. I haven't done anything majorly wrong to not be winning. And at what point does this start to slip on me? Okay. Okay. That was a problem. Okay. He gets his knight in. He gets his knight active. That was the problem. I'm just trying to push him out. And it just ends up going south at there. All right, but anyway, that'll be it for that, and I will see you on the next video.